Welcome back. Okay, so today we're going to try to get the, we are not going to try. You do or you do not. There is no try, Yoda. Anyway, we're going to take out the old fuel pump out of the Range Rover and we're going to replace it with the new fuel pump, which has finally arrived. Yay, team. Look at this view, beautiful, so pristine and white and pretty. Ooh. All right, so it's here. So the good news is I'm hoping this will work the way it's designed again, and it came in. So let's take a look at everything that's in the instructions. So they sent a new pigtail. I might put that on, I don't know. My pigtail's not broken or torn up or messed up or anything. So, but anyway, I might put that on. Get a new seal. Definitely going to put that on because new seals. That's why. Because of rubber. That's why. And then you get the brass compression fit. Got to have those. And new caps. So that'll go on in place of these two protections there. So we're all set. That's pretty much everything that came in the container. There was a notice here, design change notice. Basically says this fuel pump includes a newly designed fuel pump model. Due to a design failure, or no, excuse me, due to a design change, not failure, by our manufacturer, this pump may not look the same as the original pump. However, it will work the same as the original pump for the Range Rover Classic. All right, well, I trust that that's the truth or they wouldn't have put this piece of paper in there. So we'll go with that. That's everything we're gonna try to attempt today. So looking forward to it, except for the breathing of the gas fumes. I don't have anyone here helping me today, so it's gonna be fun to set the shots up, but I'll get it all done. We'll get her going. More in a second. Okay, the first thing to do is to get the connectors attached. So again, we have the screw. I don't know what these are called, so I'm not going to even pretend I know what they are called. Nor do I know what these brass fittings are that go on a pipe. So we're going to call that. But they slide on. Nicely done. Slide on. That one's tight. That one's tight. Does not want to go on. That's disappointing. Let's see if they'll work the other way. That one does not want to go on there. Ooh, pressed too hard maybe. Oh, don't want to have to go get a tool. All right, I'm gonna work that one back off. Okay, so something's going on there. All right, it fits on this one. That's fine. All right, good deal. Okay, just slightly out of tolerances on that. And then I'll slide these on, or I think I'm going to slide those on. Yes. They work one way, they don't work the other way. Nope, one side's tighter than the other side. Okay, that's good to know when you start putting it together. Flip it over if it doesn't fit right. But it does have to come up here a little further. Come on. Oh boy. Okay, so Chinese manufacturing, they don't believe in tolerances of parts, so I'm gonna guess that these are crazy not right. I'm not happy. All right, we're trying to squeak that one off there, see if that one will fit. Just trying the combination of the parts. All right, put that back on there. All right, let's try this one on this side and see if it fits over here. Oh, it fits this side, perfect. And then this side doesn't fit. Let's see, flip it over. Nope, that's gonna be the correct way. Nope, that's the incorrect way. Let's flip it over. Okay, nope. I was right the first time. Okay, and it does fit that way. Oh, no, it doesn't really want to fit. But you don't want to damage that by pressing it on there either. But that one doesn't want to sit very far. We'll use the blunt end of a wrench here to press on it a little bit. See if it'll slide a little further on. Of course that's the return. Oh, that's the pump. Yeah, that's the feed. That's the feed line. Of course, it'll be the one that leaks. The one we expect not to leak. All right. Well, I've got those on. Tolerances were not very good on these. They were not uniform on both sides. So that looks pretty close to this side. If you're looking at them, they look pretty lined up. I would like it if that one was a skosh closer. So I may get the, yeah. Okay, that's where we are. Okay, let's get started. All right, got my seal lined up so I don't forget it. And I got my pump set up so I don't forget it. Oh, I won't forget that part. That's what I'm here to do. First thing we do is detach that. I already detached that one just a few minutes ago. So we gotta get this one done. We'll just put those on there and get those separated. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, pull it out and off. Okie dokie. All right, those are always in the way. There's nothing you can really do about it. Oh, gas leakage. Dang it. We will tool and set those up out of the way. Let's see if that'll hold them up out of the way for a second. All right, gloves, gotta have gloves. Seems like every time I work with gas, if I don't have gloves on, it seems like I miss something on the washing of my hands later when I'm getting cleaned up. And if I go to bed with gasoline on my hands and I put my hands up next to my face, I will wake up and I'll have to go fix it anyway. So just take care of it now. All right, first thing we do, we gotta inch this bad boy out of here. And let's start doing that. It takes a little bit of leaning and pushing and pushing and leaning, pushing and leaning. Okay, push and pull, push and pull, push and pull. Seal comes out with it. Remember, it was full of gas. If you watched the last video, the little bucket down there at the bottom is gonna have a ton of gas in it. And we're gonna let that drain out. Hope you can hear that. It is draining out. Still got gas in it. Oop, I don't want it to drain there. You see the level of it in there. I'm gonna pull it out. The last time I did it, I just poured it out of that little corner. So I'll get that float out of there. You see, there it goes, right there. That's good, 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 good. Okay. A little bit of gas leaking out on the back side there. I'll clean it up with the towel here in a minute. Get that good and emptied out so we don't something sitting around that we don't want it to do. Okay, close enough for rock and roll. All right. All right. Boy, I wish I knew what was causing the gunking up on that. We're gonna take this pump apart and we're going to replace it with a new pump inside the reservoir. So this will be our spare when I'm done. All right, we set that aside. Now we're gonna put this one back together. All right, so the first thing we do is we get the seal on it. If you remember the last time, am I putting it on correctly? I hope so. Last time we couldn't put it in the seal, so we're just gonna put it on there preloaded. Ooh, careful, don't damage the electronics. So one thing you need, really we're complaining about the last ones. It didn't give you proper readings. All right, let's get that sorted out. Ooh, I don't like the way that looks. All right, here we go. All right, all the way up, all the way up. Okay. All right, here we go. Inserting the pump. Dee, 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 dee. Pump going in quite well. Okay, the back side is this little tube here. Looks like something out of a science fiction movie. It's giving me a little bit of trouble, and I didn't want to bang the electronics on there again. All right, so here we are. Okay, oriented correctly in the top of the tank. All right, so this one you got to get the you got to get the seal started. So I did this last time with the screwdriver. Oh, my screwdriver is right there, so can't use that one. Let's get a different one. All right, without damaging the seal, woo, bumpity bump. Without damaging the seal, we're gonna tease it into position here a little bit. So we're gonna kind of get it started. I don't think you can see that on the camera. Basically that bottom part of the rubber, well, if you move it, then it restarts. So don't do that. All right, pressing down, I'm gonna start that first seal into the hole and just trying to get her started on one side. Constant pressure on the top. Getting that seal pressed in. Okay, now my screwdriver's in the way. Okay, keep doing it. Keep going. Hose is out of the way. Constant pressure at the top. Don't forget the constant pressure part. Once we get this first seal pressed in there, this thing ought to slide down far enough to where I don't worry about it again. Pressure, pressure, pressure. I'll start all over again if we do that. And that will make the video much longer. All right. As noted by my son, I need to make the videos shorter. So there's going to be no two-parter for this one. Once we get this in, it'll be the end of the video. All right, working the back side here. Everything's going nicely. Continuous pressure. Left-handed, not so good. Not a good left-handed person. Switch back over to right hand, because basically handicapped my left hand. All right, here we go. That's from being extremely right-handed. All right, constant pressure. All right, all right, all right. We're almost there. About an inch more to go. Almost there, almost there. One little more push. Go, 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 go. All right, get up there. Oh, this back part's being persnickety. Does not want to go in there. All right, I'm gonna pull it out. It's a teeny tiny bit, not a bunch, not a bunch. Not a bunch. Just a little bit. Come on. Stop being the pain in the ass. All right. Oh, one little bubble here. Let me press that down. We're all set. Is there a way to lubricate this before you put it in there? I don't know. Probably could have watched somebody else's videos and I would have figured that out. That bubble is a concern for me for some bizarre reason. All right. Press that down in there. Now we do it all over again. I don't see that one want to go down. Okay, camera overheated. Big surprise, so am I. All right, next step. Got it all the way flush. Put the red cap on, the red screw top. Give her a good turn, couple of turns here. And then we'll give it a little tap with the hammer. Make sure it's on tight. Don't want any splashing. And then we'll put these two plugs, these two feeds on. Move that cap up. Screw, 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 screw. And put that cap up. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, there we go. And we'll screw, oh, that's cross-threading, cross-threading, don't do that. Careful as you do this, do not cross-thread these. More of the tolerances issue, I think, on this. There we go. There we go. Nope. Nope. Not started yet. Still getting kind of wonky in there. Back out of there. Alright. Alright. That's... The second one's a challenge because that tube was just so tight in that spot. That's so bad. Alright, alright. Take your time, don't rush it. Oh, man. I hate Chinese parts. I absolutely hate Chinese parts. Close, but not accurate. Okay. That's working a little bit. Alright, that's working right there. Okay, couldn't do it with my fingers because of that brass fitting on the tube is just too tight, I guess. Probably should have put it on there and slid it on and off 3 or 4 times. Alright, now we can just tighten that up and give it a good turn. Turn, 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 turn. Ooh, did you catch that drip of sweat dropping into there? I did. Turn, 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 turn. Turn, 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 turn. Okay, snug, but not stupid. Snug, but not stupid. We will, of course, test this right now. Alright, I'm going to put that on and I'm going to go turn the ignition key and listen for the buzz. Fingers crossed. Battery's not connected. Okay, the sad truth was I couldn't hear the buzz from the front because of the buzzing of all the other things up there and the ABS pump. So I will have to have a second person help me with that. Alright. But that's it. It's installed. Everything's in place. I do need to give it that couple of taps, but I'll do that here in just a few minutes and do that off camera. So that's all set. All right, last thing to do is to test it, which I need to complete the front end part where I put the plugs back in and get everything set up ready for its first start. But that's it for today. All right, again, we are going to take the old pump and put a new pump mechanism, just the pump part, inside that as our just video to show you that you should have a spare sitting around and that you can fix these. They are not doomed forever, but they are fixable. All right, that's all I got. Like and subscribe. I really appreciate when you like. I actually watch that during the day and I watch the clicks on it, and it really makes me feel good when you do that. Also, it helps the channel get closer to helping out with the costs of everything. I appreciate that very much. Have a good week and talk to you on the other side.